All right. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless wonder, the man, Lincoln Clay, and we are back with a live stream. And it's been a while since I've done a low fuel motorsports daily race. I normally do this on Twitch, but GT7 has put VR sim racing into the spotlight, so I thought I would take this opportunity to show you guys the other side of VR sim racing and show you guys what I've been doing for the past few years. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is Assetto Corsa Competizione, also known as ACC. This is my preferred sim racing title. It is arguably the most realistic sim racing title out there. Make sure I got everything out where I want it. And simply put, when I'm racing in GT7, it's for entertainment. When I'm racing for ACC, I'm serious. 1 second, folks. I had to turn up my bass shakers. So after today, you know, ACC will pretty much go back over to Twitch, because I think the low fuel motorsports races work better over there. And another reason why I wanted to stream this is to show you the visuals that I see versus what I see in GT7. Because I'm using a super high-end computer, and the Reverb G2 for the headset, to show you guys the razor sharp picture that I get. Now, the low fuel motorsports races that I compete in host. Oh shoot! Hit the brakes late. Some of the fastest guys in the world compete in these races. And I truly believe that the fastest guys on low fuel motorsports would beat the fastest guys on GT7. And some of the guys who race on LFM have real life racing experience. Maybe the most well known of them all would be James Baldwin. You know, a lot of people feel that James Baldwin, when it comes to sim racing, might be the fastest man alive. He's fast in sim racing, and he's fast in real life.
flag in Sector 1.
Oh my goodness. Crap. Go ahead.
On the left. Here on the left. Got some light damage.
What was the purpose of that dumb shit? This is practice, man. Come on. Absolutely no reason for that. Okay, looks like the session started. These LFM races run every 15 minutes past the hour. So the session started a couple of minutes ago. By the time we get in there, qualifying will have started. I don't even know what split I'm in. I just know the session number. Laguna Seca, Hangor Ring, rookie.
Furious Styles said, "What do you think the chances of them adding PSVR 2 support for ACC are?"
It will not happen. The developer directly answered my question. Last summer, the developer was streaming, and I super chatted him and asked him if ACC would get VR support on PS5, and his exact response was, "Too many resources. The console's not strong enough." Now that I understand how demanding...
Rikio Sug said, "Hey man, was in the stream yesterday. Picked this game up and I'm not a racing gamer, but this was fun. Can't wait to try with my brother online."
Oh, nice. 895 split 6. Here we go. Yep, qualifying started. So, tell you the truth, I even see some of the shortcuts that they made on GT7 in order to make that run in VR. One of the things that I've noticed is with PS5, when you go into VR mode, it disables the PS5 camera. And I'd imagine that's to save resources. All that stuff ties into why I use a 2 PC setup, and I've got 3 powerful PCs. I race from this one. I've got a secondary computer, and then my third computer is my streaming computer, and even that has a 3070 Ti in it, because I'm running this game at ultra settings at 3100p. I also have OBS open along with other apps. And if this PC wasn't so powerful, because this PC has a 4090 in it, if this PC wasn't so powerful, it wouldn't be able to handle all that shit. So I got whatever apps open on this computer that's necessary, and then the PC in the other room handles all the streaming duties. But yeah, I've been streaming sim racing games for arguably the last 3, maybe 4 years. But it took GT7 to put, you know, VR sim racing in the spotlight. Right now, that qualifies me 4th. Somebody knocked over that damn pole.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Please try to stay on the track. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
This lap is over. So I'll just go ahead and let that 147 flat stand. That, right now that qualifies me 10th. The fastest lap here is a 145.3. I'm not sure what my fastest lap is at this track. It'll show you guys. You guys should be able to see it because it's, you know, you got the standings overlay in the top left-hand corner, and it shows what my all-time best is at this track. But I think my all-time best might be, I'm just guessing because I can't see the overlay, but I think my all-time best might be 146.7 or something. I'm not sure. Another reason why I wanted to go live with ACC is to show you guys a serious sim racing title. And most of you guys have seen me stream, but for those that are new, you see what kind of equipment that I'm working with here. Now,
Curious Styles said, nobody plays ACC on PS5, PSVR 2 support would most def help, so which one is better in VR?
I just love racing in VR altogether. But that's almost like a loaded question, because to me, this is a serious sim racing title, whereas GT7 feels like a simcade. It almost feels borderline arcade. And then with the low fuel motorsports races that I compete in, you're competing with, depending on what split you get put in, you're going up against some of the fastest guys in the world. And not only that, a lot of these guys are disciplined. A lot of these guys know how to race. And you get an occasional reckless guy and you get an occasional dirty guy. But in the case of GT7, they're dirty over there, period. So, like, ACC, for instance, one of the strategies that I try to do is, if a car in front of me is slower, I'll get right behind him and see if I can spook this guy into making a mistake and see if I can scare him off the road. GT7, they don't do that. GT7, if a car behind you is closing in, he's closing in with the intention of knocking you off the track if you don't get out his way. They will hit you, knock you off the track. They don't get hit with a penalty. You get knocked off the track, you hit the wall, and you get hit with a penalty. That's bullshit. So that's one of the reasons why I don't take GT7 all that serious. It's more or less entertainment for me. In the case of low fuel motorsports, the way this format is structured, if someone deliberately takes me out, I save a replay of the race, I cut a clip out, and I send it to Low Fuel Motorsports. Their live stewards will review the clip, and if they decide that the person took you out deliberately, they will hit him with a very harsh penalty. So, in the case of Low Fuel Motorsports, the people that you have to worry about are the high-ranking guys. So, with Low Fuel Motorsports, when you come into a session, whatever your car number is, that is what your rank is. So, in my case, I'm car number 7, which means I'm ranked number 7 in this session. So you might have a guy that's ranked number 3. He spins out. He goes off the track. Now he's in 19th place. He's the one you got to worry about, because the way the ELO system is set up, it forces desperation. So that guy that was in 3rd place, that got knocked all the way down to 19th place, now he's desperate to get back to the front of the pack, and he's driving fast and he's driving reckless. And when he comes up on you, he'll probably give you one lap to get out of his way. If you don't get out of his way, he may take you out, and he may do it in such a way that looks like an accident. Whereas GT7 is blatant. They'll drive right into your ass and knock you straight off the track. But for the most part, here on, oh shit, I got fuel. But here, with these races, most of the guys are disciplined, and the majority of them are not dirty. I don't know what kind of a picture you guys are seeing, but people talked about, the blurriness of GT7. And I've said before that when you get everything positioned right, you find a sweet spot, you find your IPD and stuff like that. GT7, in my opinion, is not blurry, but it's not clear as this. I mean, this is so clear that I like all that shit in the back. I mean, I can see the trees and like the different textures of the trees and shit like that. It's just because of how powerful my PC is, it's just the picture is just crystal clear.
30 seconds.
So I am in a bad spot. I'm ranked 7th in I have to finish, in my opinion, I have to finish 10th or better to get ELO. Otherwise, I will lose ELO.
Stay double file.
But wrecks do happen on these LFM races. It's just because people are racing so close, and a lot of these people in these races are evenly matched. Races, you know, wrecks do happen.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh, Christ!
3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
I seen him. It wasn't working.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
What the fuck?
Furious Styles. Said. Gotcha. Great explanation. ACC is the real driving sim in other words.
Oh, yeah.
Feels a lot different. But again, no one plays ACC on PS5, which is a shame.
Well,
Hope they change their minds about PSVR 2.
no, I believe the developer when he says that the console's not strong enough. I've seen some things with GT7 that shows me that it's not strong enough. Oh shit!
Got some light damage in the front of the car.
Said. What's good Lincoln ACC
Car on the
on
right.
PSVR2 would look like
Clear on
Drive
the right.
Club VR. Sony would not want that quality.
Support Gaming, what's up? Yeah, to talk about ACC on PSVR 2, I was telling somebody else that the developer answered my question last summer, and he said that the console's not strong enough. The game just like takes too many resources.
Sometimes the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Oh shit!
Furious Styles. Said. EVO Drive Club VR was an acquired taste for most. I loved it. Drive Club 2 VR would be interesting.
Drive Club VR gave me my first taste of VR sim racing. Problem with it was blurry as shit.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I went ahead and gave it to him because I didn't want to risk another wreck. But I do think I
Said. Anything but that horrible grid VR game. LMAO.
Car on the left.
Got him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Took me forever to get that dude. I'll get him back. Space Dennison, what's up?
Space Dennison said, how does this compare now?
I didn't catch the last part, but if you're asking me how is this compared to GT7, I love this game. This is my favorite sim. I play this game.
Dennison said, I bet you just answered that grinning face with smiling eyes.
I was missing my braking points. Here we go. Here comes the wreck. Oh, he took him clean, and I can probably get them both.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Damn, he damn near lost it.
Slow car ahead.
Oh shit! All right. I gave it everything I had. But this is the kind of racing I love. Good hard fight. Let me go over here and congratulate him. Good fight, good fight, good fight, good fight. Whew. I don't know if I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to get ELO from this or not. And that Kratochville, I'm going to have to apologize to him. He said, "MK, that was dirty." Who's he talking about? Oh, okay, I see. Somebody, whoever finished, whatever. Looks, oh shit, looks like the official standings is I finished 10th. That's the official standings. I thought I was going to get 11th. So, hope you guys enjoyed that race. That's the kind of race I love. Tough, competitive race. I tried to keep the pressure on that dude, but he didn't crack. He kept his lines, and I wasn't fast enough to overtake him. So, good, tough race. Whereas if this would have been GT7, I would have got knocked off the track a long time ago, because those guys on GT7, they dive bomb with the intentions of knocking you off the track to get you out of the way. So the bottom line is, if you want me to put it in the simple terms, on ACC they race, on GT7 they play bumper cars. So that's why GT7 is entertainment to me, and why this sim racing title is serious to me. So when you see me race here, I'm serious. When you see me on GT7, I don't give a shit what happens. Sure, I try to finish up as best I can. I try to win races and stuff like that. But if I get knocked off the track, I don't really, flip out about it, because I just know it comes with the territory, because that's just how they move over there. When it comes to dirty sim racers, I think the Forza racers are the dirtiest. They're the dirtiest ones that I've ever encountered. So I haven't, because of it, I have not been on Forza. I have not been on a Forza game probably in about 4 or 5 years. I was in a race, and I think I was in like 13th place. I was closing in on the 12th place car, and I got on the side of him and tried to overtake him, and he bumped me off the road. All that just so he could avoid coming into 13th to protect this 12th place. I mean, come on, dude. Let's head on over to Low Field Motorsports and let's see what I got. By now, the final standings should be up. So, oh my God, I got zero ELO. So I didn't win any, I didn't lose any. So I guess I can take that and go with it. Let's see what the fastest lap was, though. For this race, I was in the bottom split. I was in the sixth split. I qualified. I was ranked 7th. Finished 10th. You see right there by my car number, that's what rank I was coming into this match, coming in here. So the fastest lap, so that I'm seeing so far, is 145 flat. I don't see any 144s. So based on that lap time, other than that 145, there's a 145.6, 145.9, 145.7, 145.8, and I think my fastest lap was 146.5. So based on the lap times that I was turning in, I finished exactly where I was supposed to finish. Sure, there's some other guys that I think might have been faster at the back. No. Looks like the slower guys finished towards the back because they got 147s, 148s, and 149s. So, I think that's going to do it for Low Fuel Motorsports. Normally, I would do 2 races, but I need to tie up some loose ends, and then I've also been in the mood to play Pavlov on PSVR 2. So. Let me try to get my things done around here and tie up my loose ends, and then if it's not too late or if I don't doze off, then I'll come back with a PSVR 2 stream of Pavlov, because even though the PC version is sharper, the best experience is on PSVR 2. Better audio, the haptic feedback within the headset and the triggers. All that good stuff. And not only that, you're playing with a brand new community with the PlayStation people that are absolutely enjoying it. So I really like hearing them talk about the features that they like in this game. So, I mean, they're really loving Pavlov over there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, so if I don't come back with Pavlov today, I will definitely be back tomorrow with our regularly scheduled program with GT7. So normally I would do this stream, ACC, on Twitch. I just wanted to kind of strike while the iron's hot, since GT7 has brought sim racing to the forefront. And I just wanted to show you guys what other sim racing title I do. This is pretty much what I do, what I race on. This is what I've raced on for the past few years. Assetto Corsa Competizione is my favorite sim, and VR is the only way I can race. It's very informative to me. It helps me judge corners and stuff. So yeah, VR is the only way I can race. It's the only way I can race. So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully we'll see you all in a little bit. Let me get these things done around here and go from there. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. We'll see you soon, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it.
Support gaming. Said. Victory hand medium dark skin tone.